Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll change the look.
47. Go, get out there, get out there. Here we go.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott. Short throw caught by Dulcich. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to change the play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott now. Able to hit his target Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams 16-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Play action now, Prescott. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And again, it's Prescott. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run with Pollard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
47. 26.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott from the gun. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. In motion goes the tight end. Now Stafford. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing a Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Stay 50.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Alert! 59!
In motion, the tight end.
10, 10. 21. 10, 10. 11. Hey, give me a radar.
On 4th down, Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Pollard will take it up the gut. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Got his man, it's Dosich. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on the A Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On play action, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Kill. 47.
Now Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Stay 50, stay 50. 50, 50. Omaha, ready, move. Hey, give me radar. Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Real right, 20, double right. Hey, 5-0.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott fires one out wide complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw is Prescott. His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
46.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A first down throw for Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A give to Pollard running left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Omaha, ready, move. Big 20. Hey, 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 hey.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
32, 21, 32, 40 got, 40 got. Zero.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Hey, 22.
Los Angeles.
59. 53. Ready. Hey, 70. Hey.
In motion, the tight end.
11. Hey, 5-0.
On 1st down at Stafford.
To Jefferson on the slant.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Hey, 22.
Stafford on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Big 20. Monday. 59. Hey, easy. Gonna happen.
Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Stafford looks to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Allen!
Tutu Atwell.
51 yards.
And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might always be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
15 yards on the play.
Go, get out there.
That's good for our Cowboys. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
46, 46. We're going to 54, 1 inch. We're going to 53.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott down 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much...
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down.
On 1st down, Stafford here.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
50, 50.
A gain of 18 on the play.
10, 10.
First down,
22.
Los Angeles.
Middle.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Double right.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Zebra. White.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, they got him again.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
on, ready, move. Alert. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards.
That's good for the Cowboys.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Running right, it's Pollard.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
We're going to 53.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. The left side completion to Jones. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Prescott to throw on 4th. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now Stafford. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Hey, give me a radar. Big 20. Hey, red. Hey, 70.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
And 5 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford.
He's going to find Atwell open downfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
It's a gain of 20.
Now it's Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And quickly they get to the line.
22. Hey,
A
50.
loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
On second down, Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
50. Hey, easy. Easy, alert.
Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Drill right, 22. Stay 50. 50. Hey.
They snap it to Stafford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of error.
This is caught inside the 15. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke